and welcome back to another Transmod 4 video. Today we're going to be driving the Class 43 HST from London Paddington to Newbury as far as Reading under the service head code 1K34. So before we get into this video, please do make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a video, and comment down below your favourite train in Transmod 4. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Right, so first things first, we're going to have to set up both safety systems here and here. We're then going to open up the doors. Thinking what else do I need to set? Headlights, definitely. Train supply, windy icer, spare. Wipers are here. We are driving 43 or 92. And I just realised we're not supposed to be loading passengers. Alright, well. Let's get this HST rolling then. Look at that. So, judging by the timetable, it looks like we're only calling at Reading today. So we'll go with it, shall we? Got another HST coming out of Old Oak Common, I do believe. Either that or it's just come back from a HST run. Now, I was originally going to do London Paddington to Penzance service, but I decided to do that for another time. Speeding a little bit. So, it has been an entire week or two since I've made a video, and if you've been wondering where I've been and you hadn't checked the community posts, I've been on break for a while. Just catching up with few things at home, you know, just taking my break easy. We're 34 miles away from Reading as we speak, and we're travelling at a healthy 39 miles per hour. Right, let's max it and get ourselves going up to 50 miles per hour, and then the full 100 will be coming soon. So yeah, you may have noticed that I have now switched from kilometers per hour to miles per hour. This is to challenge myself to run at miles per hour rather than kilometers per hour. You'll probably be seeing this video either on Tuesday in July or a Wednesday, just depending on whenever I decide to bring this video out. But for the most part, we seem to be doing alright in this HST. Now, obviously, I do not believe I've forgotten anything, but if for any reason I have, please do let me know down in the comment section below. However, we've just been given the clearance for 100 miles per hour, so let's get this HST rolling. So yeah, naturally, every once in a while, it is a very good decision to take about maybe a week or so away from YouTube, you know, just to relax a bit from making videos and live streaming and shorts and whatnot. And I've got to be honest with you, my break has been quite nice. But I honestly have been missing making videos for you all. There's a network turbo going past on that side there. So I was happy to get making this video around about maybe my 5th or maybe 6th day at rest from YouTube. So the date that we're filming this is, let me just check 1 second, is currently the 30th of June. Sorry, just got the mic there. So yeah, hopefully this video goes out relatively soon. So yeah, we're going to be on miles per hour now for, I believe, the foreseeable future, unless I decide to scale back to kilometers per hour. And if I get used to miles per hour and I start getting really good, then I probably will not return to kilometers per hour. However, now that I've learned how to go on kilometers per hour, if I decide to go to any German or Austrian or Switzerland content, at least I know what to do when I'm there. Another network turbo passing through. We'll be seeing quite a lot of HSTs and network turbos down here. Quite possibly also some EWS Freightliners with some JNAs and DB wagons. Be plentiful around about Acton, and I also believe dotting about across the entire route as well. So yeah, if you don't already own Great Western Express, it is a really good route. This route comes from Train Simul 2020. It's quite old now. There has been a few rumours of improvements, but I've dismissed those rumours because, well, you know, it goes without saying that the only 2 routes that got remastered as of the day of recording, which as I mentioned is the 30th of June, was the West Somerset Railway and the Long Island Railroad. If, oh, another network turbo, if Great Western Railway ever does get a remastering, then I'm all for it. I'm sure a lot of you might be as well. But for now, we're just going to have to wait and see if that ever does happen. That's if it ever does. Anyways, back onto the route. We've passed, I do believe, Ealing Broadway. As a network turbo just goes speeding past us. So this will be West Ealing. Which then, I do believe, leaves maybe Hanwell. And then Southall. And then I do believe Hayes and Harlington. And I also do believe Hayes and Harlington is where the overhead wires leave us. On this route, obviously. I don't know in real life. I wonder if they continue all the way down to Reading now. I'm not particularly sure. That I'm definitely going to have to Google as we pass through Hanwell. We're travelling at a really good speed. Why don't we go into the outer camera to see the Class 66 go by with the JNAs. Lovely. And then we're also going to go to the first camera angle on the directional pad for your PS4 controller as this HST goes by. We have very much a lot with traction. Oh, we've got a few FKA wagons over there. Nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty good today on capturing traction today. Normally when I make videos it's like very few trains passing, but today is actually not too bad. There's a few JNAs on the side there. Go to that camera. Might get a few overhead things passing the camera angle, like poles and things and bridges, all like that, but yeah, we'll go to this camera angle. Why not? We also can put ourselves in this one as well, which is the third camera angle. Gives us a lot better of a look. Yeah, we'll stick with this one. As we're absolutely speeding across the Great Western Main Line towards Reading. Oh, okay, I wonder why that went off. Because we're certainly not leaving for excuse me, Heathrow Airport, we're continuing on to Reading. Another network turbo there. You've seen plenty of network turbos as we go through, because some of them are on Reading to London Paddington non-stop services, and some of those non-stop services also stop at Slough, and then we'll also pass some of the stopping trains on this side as well. That stop at all stations, I think, apart from Acton mainline. I think only a few of those trains stop at Acton now. And there we go. We've got a few of the bridges. As soon as we pass through this bridge, probably. That's it, the overhead wiring has left us. Overhead wiring is out of the building. Got a little bit over there, didn't you? I do believe in real life it carries on. I think. I'm not too sure though. Of course, that is something I will have to Google. I thought we were passing through. Oh yes, we are. We are passing through another station here. And we'll be at Slough before you even know it. Let's have a look, see which one this one is. West Drayton. That's weird how it's still in its first Great Western look, you know what I mean? First Great Western colours, first Great Western signage. Very interesting. So, 123 miles per hour now. Going to descale onto a throttle 3 now. So then we can sort of make a cruising. Because unfortunately with these class 43s, if you take off all the power, you start slowing down. So you're going to have to find a middle ground on acceleration versus coasting, basically. That's either then. Either that or it was Langley. I don't know, it's been a while since I've been on the Great Western Main Line, to be fair, on Train Sim World. We'll max throttle it again. Passing through another station. This time I do believe it's time for this. Because like, you can sometimes get rail fans on the stations, so, you know, sounding horn just to let them know, yo, we're coming through the station. Really does help. There they are, rail fans on the left and right there. Absolutely thrilled to see a class 43. Oh, and they're getting a double surprise because another one's going all the way back from down to Paddington. So here's a little story for you. I've actually travelled on class 43s before today, but I've never travelled on a Great Western Railway HST, only in London North Eastern Railway one, and I do believe an East Coast one. I also remember them under National Express as well, but vaguely. So as we're passing through Slough, I would like to take this opportunity to say that if you are enjoying this video, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It will help me out a ton, and also help with making videos as well. So thank you very much. And if you made it this far into the video, comment down Slough. Be interesting to see how many people got this far. So now we're on the other side on the map. Stations we'll be passing through will be Burnham, Taplow, Maidenhead, Twyford, and finally Reading. I do believe I have mentioned all stations on this side, though I might have missed one. We certainly won't be passing through Burnham because it's only for the slow line. We'll definitely be passing through Taplow. I should have said Taplow obviously, but I said Taplow instead. So it's Taplow, then it's Maidenhead, Twyford and Reading. Yeah, so Burnham's the only one that actually doesn't have a station on this side. On this route. I don't know about real life, obviously, because, like, you know, from 2019 to 2024 is 5 years. It's a big gap. It's a massive gap. Lots of things could have happened between that time, honestly. Excuse me. So we are passing through Burnham. We're making good speed, if I'm being honest. And if you look onto the top left hand side of the screen, we are due at Reading at 8:44:58, and it's currently 8:34:26, so we're making good time. Step to the outer camera now. As we pass through Taplow Bridge. I'll bring the camera angle down, but can't really be bothered. Got like a river over there, that's really nice. Giant river over there. Another network turbo going by on the slow lines. And very shortly we'll be passing through Maidenhead. Going to the cab camera now. It's a good 11 miles away from Reading now. But would you believe it, I actually know miles per hour on this route as well, so it was just an easy way to start, because obviously if you've been watching my previous videos, I've always been on kilometers per hour, so it's a good change to be reading mileage and miles per hour rather than kilometers and kilometers. Good change. Got an overhead bridge there. See if that's got a road. Yep, it's got a road. Oh, and of course, we cannot have any good Train Small 4 video without at least a thumbnail. And that is a really good shot there. I think also we can go with maybe this one. I also do like the side thumbnail shots that you can sometimes get on these. You know, when you get just the right angle. It looks absolutely great, especially with 43/92 on the side. I think I want to get like a thumbnail from like a bridge or something, and we do have a bridge coming up, so in just a few moments we'll pass through that bridge and then we'll pause at some point. See if that works. Right, try and get it from a bridge. We want to get the one that's further down. Because that one's directly in front and not behind it. Right, we've got it back to photo mode. And have we got it good? Yeah, we've got it good. Right now, just to get the right angle. I'll be taking that. Right, let's continue to Reading. We're 9 miles away. And we should be passing Twyford, just trying to get that right there as well, around about maybe 4.5 miles? Maybe. We'll just see. We'll just see. And I do love a good HST run, if I'm being honest. We do have functioning blind. So that's really good. Also, if you do have the Midland Main Line, you get like a different engine to what this one has. And a lot more features are interactable as well, like probably GSMR and things like that, because you can't actually turn that one on. It's a shame, like. Yeah, I need to check. Oh. That's very weird. We've got a GSMR radio, and then we've got like a radio from the 90s as well. Not too bad. Also, if you've looked down this area, you can also see which lights are on as well. Pretty cool looking, eh? Full throttle it now. As we're going to be shortly passing through Twyford. Honestly thought Twyford was going to be 4.5 miles out, but could very well be 5.2 miles out. This was actually 4.9 miles away. Alright. That's not too bad. Bring down the throttle a little bit, as we haven't got our ways to go. Sorry, we haven't got long ways to go to Reading. I wonder what I was trying to say there. Right, so on the distance meter on the far right hand top side of the screen, we have a 95 miles per hour speed restriction coming up, and with our distance of 2.9 miles. So naturally what I'm going to do now is cut the throttle off. I'm going to start an initial approach. I will get a picture by that bridge, but I don't want to run out of time on recording. That's just letting us know of the more slower speed that's going to come into force, which we're already down for, but we're also going to be slowing down for Reading Station as well, so we really don't want to be 50 miles per hour going through Reading, especially on a red light. We want to at least be around about 20 miles an hour at the very least, or maybe even 15. 15 miles an hour accumulates for 24 kilometers per hour, and 20 miles an hour accumulates for 32 kilometers per hour. And we've got a network turbo going by. Right, that's our double amber, which I would expect for that to be double amber if there's a red in Reading. I was trying not to make a pun there, but unfortunately it came out. Reading. Yeah. Right, we'll course for a little bit because we don't need to slow down fully. We're having to red before the station, but it's a good stopping point. So naturally now what we want to do is put on more initial brake. You've noticed I've not gone into step 2. I like to try and keep it into initial as much as possible. And we seem to be taking a left turn into the station. So now I'm down for like 30 miles per hour. I'm going to keep going down until we reach around about 20 miles an hour. So then we can slide into Reading. Now, as you just saw, as soon as I took off the brakes from 20 miles an hour, it's brought me all the way down to 16 miles per hour. So hopefully, now that I've come down to 16 miles per hour, the TPWS at Reading will not go off. Hopefully. Because if you know this route well, the TPWS likes to go off quite frequently. Especially at this point. There's the TPWS. Alright, that is our AWS warning for the red. I'm going to be going all the way up to the top of the platform. And judging by how well we made our approach, we've come in on time. All we need now is a picture perfect approach. And stop where the HST stock car marker is, which is here. And a perfect stop, if ever there was one, has just been made. Put the DRA on, reverse into neutral, and the doors are open. Now this service is going to be continuing to Newbury, but this is where we stop. Let's head out to the camera angle and see if there's any passengers getting off. That's weird. Oh. Basingstoke and Basingstoke. Oh, okay. I didn't even know there were services here. There's nothing on here. It looks like a few people did get off. What seems to be on this one? Bristol Temple, Hereford, London Paddington and Paddington, Oxford, Paddington, Nothing and Paddington. Oh, that train just came in. Wonderful. Unlock the doors. And that is it. So let's see how we did. And we got a platinum. Fantastic. So that went exactly how I expected it to. And we didn't even make any speeding. Look at that. That is brilliant. That is really brilliant. So, thank you for watching this video. Please do comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 1k. Give us a like and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, see you later, gamers.